Hello, good evening. This is Shegun Akin Olubade at Sim Racing Nigeria. I'm just going to carry out a quick check to make sure that we are actually streaming. Let's see. Because the last thing you want is to complete a stream and find that, or complete a session rather, and find that you are not recording anything. So I'm just going to open YouTube on my tablet and make sure I can hear everything. So where's YouTube? No, not that one. Yeah, it's inside Google. Yeah, there we go, YouTube. And let's see. Make sure I can hear everything. Okay, I can hear myself. Great stuff. So, for the first time, I am going to open Assetto Corsa EVO, but I'm going to inform the community that we are streaming first. So let's share this. Copy link, actually no, just share to WhatsApp and there we go, and send. So here we go, we are live and we are recording. Okay, so I'm just going to switch that off, and here on the screen we are going to open Steam, and you won't believe that I downloaded this thing this afternoon, and within an hour it needed an update. So you can see that the guys at Kuno Simulazioni are on their game, making sure that this Assetto Corsa EVO is updated even on its first day. So I don't know, I'm kind of pensive, kind of nervous to open this. This is a long-awaited title, and you know what? Let's just get stuck in. I don't have a camera today, so you can't see my pretty face because my camera is not working. So hold on, I have my community members asking if we have voice. So just 1 second before we go into Assetto Corsa EVO, I'm going to open a channel and log on. So let's, yeah, so we are on the channel, we are on Discord, and yes, we are on Discord too. So should start seeing people join. Just make sure that my Discord is recording. Where is my, okay, there we go. That my Discord not recording, that it's I forget my English, that the microphone is working, and the speakers, I want them in my head, and yes, I think that's good. And then the next thing I want to do is go to OBS and make sure that I'm capturing audio from the other software. So you know, this is an audio input rather. So Audio input, yeah. Oh, hang on, what was that? Application audio capture, that's what I want. Okay, so I want to capture from Discord. Okay. And I'm also going to capture audio from Assetto Corsa EVO. Okay, so let's make sure that everything is working. Get my keyboard. And wonder if there's any way to test this thing, but voice settings, let's check. I think I need to actually it is working. Let's just make sure it's working. Yeah. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Great stuff. So we are going to come here and launch Assetto Corsa EVO. Grab a controller and kick back. Don't show this on future games. Okay. Assetto Corsa Evoluzioni. Let's see. Can I just say that the opening music in Assetto Corsa was absolutely magical. I loved it. I just love that electric guitar. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it brought on EVO. Okay. Apply. Back. I'm already liking what I'm hearing. And we want to go into more settings and look at controls. So of course you get into any simulator, you want to make sure you have your controls set up. So steer left. This is not working. So let's see, throttle. That is not responding. Okay, cancel. This is all keyboard. Yeah, there we go, keyboard and mouse. So Moza R5 steering. Okay, throttle. And brakes and clutch. Handbrake, we don't have one, and there's nothing else I am setting up there. Moza, I'm setting up paddle gear up, this one, paddle gear down, this one. What's going on? Okay. And then, so I have a shifter here. Gear 1. Okay, that's not, so it's going to be this one, I believe. Gear 1. No. Escape. Generic USB joystick. Gear 1. Okay. Gear 2. Gear 3. Gear 4. Four, 5, 6. I don't have gear 7, 8, or 9. Gear is that one. Okay, so so left direction indicator. Now this will be on the Moza wheel. Right, so left indicator, right indicator, hazard lights. I don't have that. Headlights, I'm gonna use that. Ignition, I have. Hello? Is somebody on the Discord? Oh, it's Afolabi. Afolabi, I can't hear your voice.
Is this live? Can you hear me?
Yes, it is live. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Is somebody on the Discord? Oh, it's Afolabi. Afolabi, I can't hear your voice.
Is this live? Can you hear me?
It is live. I can hear you. Afolabi, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hello? Somebody on the Discord.
Something is going on with Afolabi's system. So, ignition is that one.
Is this live? Can you hear me?
It is
No,
live.
ignition is this one. I beg your
Afolabi, can
pardon.
you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody on the Discord. Something is going on with this system.
Okay, so limiter.
Ignition is that voice. Is this live? Can you hear me? It is live. I can hear.
Traction control.
Afolabi, can you hear me?
Traction control decrease. It's this one. Increase is this one. ABS. Increase. That one. and decrease that one. Okay. Engine map setting, that one. How do you remove a map? This is a bit strange. Okay, so clear binding, confirm. So this one decrease will be that, okay? And then brake bias to increase as well, to send it to the rear is that one. To send it to the front is that one. Okay. I don't use stability control. That should be switched off. Performance modes. Let's leave that for now. Let's leave that for now. Wipers cycle. Okay, so let's leave this for now. I think I'm done here. Camera. How do you just toggle your camera view? Should say that I'm really digging this music that I'm listening to. It's quite nice. Okay, you know what? I think we're done here. Apply and go back. So so what have we got? Tell you what, let's just jump in straight to drive, and let's go single player. I'm still a bit concerned that this thing tells me I'm offline when I'm not. So where do we want to go first? Brands Hatch, Imola, Laguna Seca, Mount Panorama. Anything else? No, it seems that's it. It seems like that is it. So 8 tracks to begin with in Assetto Corsa EVO. And let's go to Brands Hatch. Okay, and we're not driving a Fiat 500. What's in the garage? Okay, so got some interesting Alfa Romeos here. Julia's Alpine A110S, Audi RS3 Sportbacks. I'm looking for something a little bit more spicy than this. Some Ferrari 488 Challenge Evos. We got nothing from the GT3 stable. Some AMGs. Yeah, okay, so there's a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. That might be what I come back to. Okay, let's see. So you can actually search, I imagine. Okay, fair enough. Let's go pick up that Porsche and see what it's like to drive. Okay. So, got my Porsche 911 GT3 Carrera Cup, GT3 Cup, Carrera Cup ABS and TC variant. Okay. Okay, so what do I go back? Okay. And assists, we want nothing. Switch that off. Switch that off. I'll leave the automatic clutch on for now. I'll leave that on. I don't want the ideal line. And we don't drive with stability control because we're not babies. Okay, so and we can go back. Clear weather and static weather, and start session. Our first driving Assetto Corsa EVO. Let's go, let's do it. So my kit tonight is a Moza R5 with a Moza KS wheel. I got a set of Hoisingfeld pedals, and I'm sitting in my wooden Audi TT dashboard rig. Okay, so if you're anything like me, tired of setting up and I just want to drive, so I am driver 765611989357333890. Yes, that's my name. That is my name. Nice to meet you. Let's see what we've got in vehicle setup. What can you change? So we can change tire pressures, can change camber and toe, and we can do that for all wheels. We can also see lost readings so that we can adjust them to suit our driving style or the track that we're driving on. After a few laps, you can come back and see what your last readings were. Electronics, your ABS, you can change that up, and I guess we've got no traction control here, so that's alright. Fuel, let's go for a full tank of fuel, and you can change your tire compounds here. I presume wet or slicks. Okay, yeah. Then you can change your suspension dampers, suspension what's it now, your different suspension what's the word now, settings, so you can adjust your bump stop rate, your bump stop range, and you can do that for all tires. You can change your steer ratio, and if you have that on the rear, you can do that as well, but you don't have rear steering on this car. You can adjust your dampers as well, make them softer or stiffer, and you can change your aero. Now it's a bit disappointing that there's no visuals here, and there's no opportunity to add a bit of wing to this car. You can only change your ride height. So Assetto Corsa Competizione obviously has visuals to let you see what your changes are doing to the balance of your vehicle. We don't have that here, at least we don't have that right now. So let's apply whatever changes we've made and then go back and my wheel is already alive. Once the car was dropped from the jacks, the wheel gave a bit of a shake, which is nice for a bit of immersion. I think you're tired of hearing me speak, so let's get into the car. And immediately I'm thinking that I can see too much. It's too wide, and I would like to change this field of view because I am looking at a dashboard in front of me here and then a dashboard on the screen. So really what I want to be seeing is the hood of the car and nothing else. Can I change that? You know what? I'm gonna leave that for now. So let's just go. Let's go. So start the engine. Okay, it looks like I need to invert my pedals because everything is well, so I've got full brake right now, full acceleration when my foot is not on the accelerator, and yeah, I need to adjust this. So maybe I can change my camera camera here. No, I can't. Hide driver, lock steering wheel, hide steering wheel. No. Dashboard display in HUD. Okay. So I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah, I think that will be better for me actually. Lateral, I'm going to move. I can't move it to the right hand side. You can do that in Assetto Corsa Competizione. So I guess if you are using a normal rig, then you might want to be a little bit further away and see the steering wheel. But because I'm sitting on a dashboard rig, I don't want to. Okay, apply and back up. Settings, controls, and throttle, settings, so here you can okay, so these are the properties of my so I'm just a bit confused here. just a little bit confused. What I want to do is invert my pedals because my pedals are on when I'm not pressing them. So you see, this is the thing with ACC, you can see the modifications that you're making when you've made them. So or maybe this is where I need to do it. Invert axis, this is exactly it. So clear binding, and then let's set that up again. Okay, so properties, invert axis, invert axis, and properties, invert axis. Okay. Now again, a shame that I cannot see the effects of my changes after making them, but I'm just gonna put that inverted axis here as well. Okay. Apply. Back. Back. Resume. So I'm still having this problem. Okay. Is it because I inverted it twice? Settings, controls. So I don't understand why I have this T500 RS gear shift, because I don't have a T500 RS gear shifter. Controls. Oh, sorry, back again, and resume. Alright, so here we are. And I'm already off the road. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay. Driving feels a bit different from ACC. I don't know if it's a different good or a different bad, but as you can see, I'm going off the road a whole lot. But I guess you get used to it. So, I guess my first impressions, as you can see, the graphics are really nice. I like what I'm looking at. I really like what I'm looking at, actually. It's very, very crisp. I'm using an NVIDIA RTX 3080. So it's by no means the most advanced of technology, but it's still pretty powerful. But, you know, even with it being a 3080 and not a 4090 or a 5090, I mean, that's absolutely crazy. But a 3080 is running this with ease, and it's really good. I guess the next thing I'd like to try, probably not today, is VR. What's the VR experience? And I'll log back in for a video to show the VR experience. The handling, the feel of it is a bit different. It doesn't. It just seems to be a whole lot of understeer, but it might be the way I'm driving the car, and the car that I'm driving. I don't get so much in ACC though. Assetto Corsa competizione. So there is that, and then they're just the way you change the settings, the way you set the car up. You're just not looking at enough. There needs to be a bit more visual feedback so that you can feel a little bit more confident about the changes you've made, and that's especially with the controls. I mean, it's nice to be able to see an on-screen prompt when you press the pedals to show that, you know, you've set up the correct thing, but you don't know until you get back into until you get back onto track, and that's when you can see that, okay, either what you've done is good or what you've done is not so good. The force feedback is okay. I didn't see any problems with that. I felt quite a bit of feedback through the corners, understeer, oversteer. I could feel the bumps in the road. I think I'm happy, but could be that after a bit of driving I might start to think I don't have that problem in iRacing or anything. I think force feedback in ACC has never been as good as original Assetto Corsa, so that's something to think about. Assetto Corsa has always had good force feedback. Other than that, I want to be able to control what display screen I am using at the touch of a button. I can't seem to find a way to toggle through display screens. I saw how to set the display screen to different settings, but what I want to be able to do is use a key to toggle them. So let's just take a quick look at that again. Maybe I'm missing something. So not the car. It is in the camera, isn't it? So drone toggle. Drivable onboard free look. Just don't feel like there's enough here. Well, I don't think the keys to just toggle through. Toggle camera in showroom, rotate car in showroom. This is not what I want to do. This is not what I want to do. So let's see, toggle. So I don't see it. I don't see it, and that's a bit frustrating. I mean, let's try again. No. Drone toggle, zoom toggle, camera. No. And that's a bit frustrating, you know. Changing your display screen is pretty standard as a what's the word? As an activity, and it should be on a button, but I can't seem to find it. Okay, back. I mean, let's keep driving. Why not? Let's see. So, of course, I am being pretty cautious with the corners. To avoid oversteer or understeer. So, I'm braking early and I'm braking a lot. Don't know what happened there. That was very strange. Okay, so there we go. It does seem a little bit buggy, but I think, did I enjoy that? I think it was nice. I think the UI needs a bit of help. Definitely, I think the UI could be better. We need a bit more visual feedback while making modifications. It's nice to drive the car. Yeah, I think that's it, really. So I think that will end my session today. We'll do it again. Thank you for joining. That was my, well, that was our first look, our tryout of Assetto Corsa EVO, and we'll be back again. Thank you for joining, if you did, and sorry for my rambling just now. Just trying to figure out what my thoughts are here. Maybe I need a minute to gather my thoughts. Alright, thank you. Have a nice evening. Cheers.